Today we look at portable power solutions to extend your flight time out of the airfield. So in front of us we have a lot of interesting things to talk about today. I'm a big fan of using chargers and having power solutions out of the airfield. I'll take out my batteries, and if I'm flying really well that day and I don't bend a landing gear or crash in some other way, it's nice to be able to take and charge up my batteries and continue flying and enjoying what I'm doing, especially when you get in that good groove where you're just really just dialed in. Honestly, flying can be one of the most amazing and therapeutic experiences I've ever had. So I ended up taking and starting to bring this monstrosity out. This is like 70 pounds of gigantic lithium batteries. And don't get me wrong, this is a killer battery storage unit. I can plug my Venom Duo into 12 volt into a 110 inverter on this. And honestly, I can run multiples of these, up to 4 of these units at once, and, you know, share the capacity with other people out on the flight line. It's always kind of a nice thing to do. Trick is this is very heavy. It's cumbersome to transport. You know, it's really an awkward deal to deal with. You know, it's not my favorite choice. So it's interesting, we've been working on this open source flight box idea, and one of those ideas we've had is a caddy for carrying our chargers. Well, again, this is so big and cumbersome, wouldn't it be nice if we found a portable power solution that fit the same caddy? And that's what we've done. All of these batteries in front of us here were charged off of this little unit. This is a PAXCESS portable battery unit. It outputs USB 5 volt, 12 volt with 3 different outputs, and it has an inverter built into it. This thing actually will put 350 watts out. It's a high quality little unit, and you know, just in case it gets a little late out on the flight line, shoot, it's even got a light. Good digital display. It'll actually tell you your consumption rate. It'll show you how charged you are. Just a fantastic little unit. Being able to take and combine that with our Venom Duo, we're able to start charging batteries on the flight line in a very, very small lightweight package. I mean, we don't even come close to the weight of this. Not only that, but using our open flight box concept, we're then able to take and transport our batteries in an easy way. So I'm just taking a peg here and running it through the center hole, and now I've got one tight, nice, compact package. So we've got a pretty decent variety of batteries here. We've got 2, let's see, Gens Ace 2200 3-cells. We've got a 4-cell 2200 Gens Ace as well. We've got some Tattoo power batteries for our drones. Looks like these are 3-cell 1300s, a 1800 3-cell, a 13 4-cell, and then we've got a bunch of these little nanotech. This is Turnigy, 350 milliamp 3-cell batteries, and we were able to charge all of that off of a single charge of this unit. That's pretty awesome if you ask me. We did run into one little problem with this unit in that when we started charging our bigger 4-cell batteries, we needed to run, instead of off of the 12 volt native input or output on this and input into our charger, we had to take and convert over to running off of the inverter to get enough wattage that we kept our power supply happy, or our charger happy. But other than that, killer little package. We will be putting a link to this in the comment section. Remember, this is completely unsponsored in any way, shape, or form. We're just a bunch of guys out having fun. We're experimenting, we're learning, and we're sharing. So this is just one possible solution of hundreds that are out there, especially on Amazon. My gosh, there's dozens and dozens of these power banks. But overall, we found this to be one of the better reviewed, and we found it to be UL listed. And that's a big deal when it comes to these Chinese power supplies and knockoffs and safety, frankly, as far as I'm concerned. So pretty cool setup. Our flight box has all of our charging apparatuses, cables, cords. To connect the two units is really quite easy. We are going to run off of our 12 volt native output, and all we've done is we've bought a little cheap male side cigarette lighter adapter, and we've soldered a XT60 connector on it. That goes into the back of our charger, and many chargers support this type of charging method. 12 volt to a charger is going to be far more efficient than an inverter. Just bear that in mind. 110 volt. Or 220 if you're in Europe. So all we do is we take this, and it comes with a little cigarette lighter adapter. We plug that into one of our 12 volt out ports, and there we have it. We've got power, and we can charge quite a bit. Pretty amazing little setup. So again, this is the PAXCESS battery bank. 140 watts. This cost between $120 and $130 on Amazon, depending on the vendor you go through. And yeah, I recommend it. The portability, the ease of use, the ability to charge it, take it with you. This is a great little setup, and it will do the best part, which is keep you flying. Until next time.